From the newsroom at news.com.au.
G'day there, I'm Andrew Bucklow and this is the latest from the newsroom. It's Friday the 15th of July. We'll start in New South Wales, and a drunk and drug-affected driver who killed 4 children after running them over on a Western Sydney footpath in 2020 has had his prison sentence reduced. Samuel Davidson pleaded guilty to the manslaughter of the 4 kids and was sentenced to a maximum of 28 years in prison with a non-parole period of 21 years. But today, after an appeal, his maximum sentence was reduced by 8 years to just 20 years. To Victoria now, emergency services are desperately searching for a 22-year-old hiker who went missing in the Grampians last night. The woman called her mum at about 8 p.m. yesterday and said she was lost, sparking a widespread search. Police and SES volunteers are scouring the area with assistance from aerial units. However, there's been no sign of the missing woman so far. Moving on now, authorities are worried that a foot and mouth disease outbreak in Bali could reach Australia's shores. The Australian government has announced $14 million in funding to try and prevent that from happening. Here's Agriculture Minister Murray Watt.
There is significant concern out there, particularly in rural Australia, because this would be a devastating blow to our agriculture industry, and we owe it to all of us as Australians to take the steps necessary to contain this outbreak and keep it out of our country.
To sport now, and you don't often associate cricket with the United States, but a cricket club in New York is celebrating its 150th birthday. The Staten Island Cricket Club is the oldest active cricket club in the States, with matches played there every year since it was founded in 1872 by British Armed Forces officers. Along the way, it's hosted some of the game's greats, including Sir Donald Bradman, Geoffrey Boycott and Gary Sobers. We'll be back in a moment. To showbiz, Sunrise entertainment reporter Nelson Aspen has opened up about the worst celebrity interviews of his career. Here's what he had to say this morning about Kevin Spacey.
He became Lex Luthor for the movie Superman Returns, and I'm such a Superman freak that I shaved my head and I tried to transform into Lex Luthor, and he actually made me feel stupid for doing it. He made me feel embarrassed, and that was not one of my happier moments. And another problematic talent was Vin Diesel. I've done, I think, 4 interviews with him over the years. He's a marvelous interviewer. I mean, we just have a great rapport once we talk together, but he has a problem with inconsiderate lateness. The first time was 7 hours late. I sat around, and then I think it was 4 hours and 2 hours.
And finally, Sophie Monk has revealed that she once recorded some songs with Snoop Dogg that never saw the light of day. Here's what she told Nova's Fitzy and Whipper.
I recorded some songs with him. They were obviously very because I never heard from you after that.
Hey, Snoop,
he was like, "You're bringing me into a very different genre." And I was like, "Oh, great." Nah.
Did he actually rap with you?
Yeah. No, he rapped on like a bit that I was singing, but, my white-ass voice. He was like, yeah.
Awesome. Next time Soph comes in, or can we get our hands on the Snoop Dogg audio, please?
Yes. No, I think he even burnt it. Look, I've not heard it after I recorded it.
Just a reminder that news.com.au is giving you the chance to win a trip to Louisiana to experience Where the Crawdads Sing. To enter, just visit news.com.au/win. That's the latest from the newsroom. We'll be back with another update soon.
Your headlines from news.com.au.